Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm running behind today. I woke up late and, well, whenever I wake up late, it's sort of an adventure from there on out. So let me get the camera adjusted and we'll get started. Yeah, it's cold out here today. Dana, good morning. 0 degrees Fahrenheit and snowing. Wow. I thought it was cold here. That is really cold. Out here in the shop, it is 48 degrees Fahrenheit because, y'all remember if you were here Wednesday or watched Wednesday, then you'll know that it was pretty warm out here. And so in order to save electricity, I left the heat off and, well, it was on just really low setting. So that's why it's, 48 in here and it's about 33 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now and raining. So fortunately no ice, but I don't know. We'll see if it gets cold enough to ice tonight. I really hope not. I would rather have snow any day of the week than I would ice. But yeah, it is cold. Pocket Women, good morning. Ronald, Alpha Centauri, good morning. Brian Field, good morning. Yeah, so I woke up late today. By late, I mean like 7:30. And, which normally I like to be out the door by 8 o'clock on Saturday mornings, if not a little bit earlier than that. But I've been waking up like before my alarm goes off every day this week, so I guess I needed to sleep a little bit. Other than that and being cold, everything's going okay. The third half of this week has kind of been interesting. I mean, not anything bad, just kind of few annoyances, but other than that, everything's good. Anthony, good morning. But yeah, we BC Lockpicker joining in. Good morning. So yeah, it's cold out here. Everything's going all right though. The more I look at that area, the more I get annoyed by it. But one day I'll clean it up. Maybe this coming week. So today may be a little bit abbreviated. In that it's cold, that I woke up late, and that it's cold, and I didn't really have a whole lot of time to get stuff ready, but we'll go through it. I'm hoping Nite Owl gets to make it today, because he sent me a package in the mail. It's actually a safe lock, same make and model as the one that I was playing with a few weeks ago that we looked at. Only this one is new and intact, so we're gonna take a look at it, get it mounted up and everything, to where we can learn with it. So hopefully he'll show up here. But yeah, hope y'all are doing all right. Hope everything's going well. Haven't been able to catch up on many videos since earlier this week, but plan on doing that today. I'm probably going straight back in the house after I get done out here. And I'll catch parts of Jason's live today from inside, because I'm going to I'm gonna make a big old pot of chili today, beef chili, which I've actually never made beef chili, and it's not ground beef chili. I'm using stew beef, so it'll cook down and be nice and tender and everything. So of course that takes some time, and I want to get it started early enough. And I just remembered that I forgot to get cornbread. Oh well, that sucks, but I'll live. Trying to cut carbs anyway. So anyway, so yeah, that's sort of my plan for the day. See everybody coming in here, so I am going to go ahead and get started. Let me get some lighting adjusted here. Yeah, y'all can tell that it's cold out here because I'm wearing my jacket. Out here in the shop, I hate wearing a jacket indoors. I cannot wear a jacket when I'm driving. So yeah, this if you ever see me wearing a jacket inside, is cold. It is cold. So let's get pointed down here towards the bench. And I did manage to take about 2 seconds to clean up the mess from Wednesday out here. There we go. Let's see. Just trying to get everything angled correctly. Pocket Women, I did not get a chance to watch those videos that you posted Wednesday yet, but I will do that this weekend because I'm curious. I saw, who was it? Daz Evers that did the video on making a disc detainer pick yourself. I really do want to watch that. I saw it pop up in my feed, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. So anyway, we're going to take this guy apart. If you don't remember, the issue with this was that the fence that's on the end of the nose, or would be here, is gone. It's been ground off. And so that's why this whole thing would not function. So we're going to take this off of my mount. Take all this apart. And then we should be able, or then we'll open up the one Nite Owl sent. And I think he sent a whole complete one. So let's set these right here. Okay, set that aside. Just in case, if it's replacement parts, we'll keep all this handy. Come on. Socks is not out here with me today. It's just too cold and rainy outside, and she only spent about 5 minutes in the laundry room. She always runs out to the laundry room whenever I come home and kind of noses around out there for a few minutes. And the laundry room doesn't have any direct heating or air vents, so it just gets kind of what drafts over from the house. Need to touch that up a little bit there. So she did not want to come out today, I could tell. see. How's the video on y'all's end? Is it looking all right? So it seems like it's a little choppy coming on my preview. Good morning, Torch. Yeah, that's really cold. I mean, I'm complaining about being cold up here or down here, but y'all are freezing me just talking about that. So let's see what's in here. Let's see. Okay. These are Asa springs. Sweet. I will put these over here. I screwed up the springs in this Asa Twin 6000. I think y'all remember that. So he sent me some replacement ones. I'll put those in there. Set that over here. Pull that out. This is a Lagarde 3390. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I could have left the plate on. Guess I should have left that there. So I will need the spindle. Let's see. Okay, video looks good. All right, cool. All right. Good morning, Miko. Don't worry about being late. I was late too. Alright, so got a change key. Let's see, it looks like we've got the mounting screws and a spline key. So let's put this back on. We'll reuse the dial. I'll tell you, I've watched some of HKS's videos, and they're pretty neat. But what I really like is he's got several demonstration mounts for different safe locks that are really, really cool. They're made out of metal, so you don't have to worry about all this mess like I've made. But I also like what I have, so it works, and it was cheap, and I made it myself. Make sure we get that. Just trying to make sure that I get it centered. There you go. All right. Good morning, G Key Man. Glad you're here. Looking at a brand new Lagarde 3390 that Nite Owl sent me. So we can put this through. And so I guess that's still sealed up. Okay. I'm just looking to make sure I don't miss anything. And I guess this plate here is sealed up for I guess from the factory. let's get that mounted. Let's see, will I need a washer? Yeah. Now, I wonder. We've got another change key. I wonder if I don't think I've got a nut that will hold that. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't move around. So actually that would go there, and this one would go there. It's a short one. Let's see, does that go through? No, okay. Cool, we can mount that one there. Don't need any modifications. Other than making sure that's level. And put a small pilot hole through here. Huh. Pocket women, that is not cold. Yeah. Bear's back. I can't remember if I said good morning, but good morning. See, yeah. Yeah, I should be able to see all this put together correctly. I'm going to put just a little pilot hole in here in the wood for the mounting screw. It's right through here. You know, cordless drills run a whole lot better when they have a battery on them. Let's move that around that way. Okay. And we'll get this in here. There we go. That looks nice. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. Anthony's been buying houses. Sweet. Yeah, I'll tell you, when I bought my house, it was an adventure. You know, of course, first time ever buying a house, but okay, we got Got instructions here, but I think I'll be able to get this. Let's get the dial in here. This is right hand. Right? It's right hand because you're looking at it from the back, and the bolt is on the right, so we're going to go with right hand. Put the new spline key in here. Hopefully. To go in a certain way. No, GQ man, it was just this part back here plus new spline key and mounting bolts. That's all that came with it. Kind of like I said, I wish Nite Owl was here, but I know you're here. You know a thing or two about safes. Let's see here. Let's look at the comments. Yeah, Anthony, I'll tell you what, installing Deadbolts, buy you a little jig. Just go to Lowe's or go online and buy a little jig to drill the holes. It makes it so much easier. See, does the dial move okay before putting in the spline key? Okay, I guess it was a little tight. Let me back it off. Let's see, it should be flush, right? Flush, it starts to tighten up there. So I'll go one turn back. Okay, so that's working there. I think, shouldn't the spline key go a little bit farther in than that? And that's all I can get it in with finger pressure. And it should go in flush, shouldn't it? Let's see. Okay. Let's see, with the bolt retracted. Let's read the directions here. Okay, through the spindle. Start it clockwise until tight. Rotate counterclockwise at least half a turn until the groove and the spindle is aligned with the correct spline location. Okay. Insert the spline key fully by tapping into place with the screwdriver using insertion notch. Okay. Okay. Need the dial at 0 lined up. Yeah, I won't use I'm not gonna use a hammer this time. Let's see. Okay, so the dial is there at what, 93? So you're saying before I put the spline key in, turn the dial to 0? Is that what you're saying? G Key Man? Like that? Yes. When in doubt, read the instructions. Let's see. Okay. It's half a turn. Okay, yeah. So operating and changing instructions. Okay. So yeah, we're right on right hand. Okay. Automatically lined up if the spline is in the correct position. It's pretty close. Let's put spline key in there. Okay, that's how much we've got in there. So it's off by about that much. That's not going to work, is it? Maybe I need to turn it down, tighten the dial down a little bit. So it looks like I could get another turn out of it. There we go, right hand. Yeah, but it's still off by that much. With it lined up on 0, still off by that much on the spindle. Is that going to affect me? Screw things up? Or is that okay? I'm going to hold up and wait. Look at me doing that too. Let's light a little bit closer. There we go. Okay, should be fine unless the shaft has not moved on the shaft. Don't want to dial it too tight. Okay. So let's put this in here. It's finger tight. Okay, seems like it's spinning okay. There's a little bit of rub, so I think what is that where you think the dial plate is warped or something? Maybe not tight enough. Coffee's ready. That's set. Factory to a combination at 50, so you turn the dial left, passing 50 at least 4 times. There's 50. Okay. Let's keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it doesn't open. Let's see, line up the groove for the spline key. If too tight, loosen back around or may have to realign the dial plate position. Okay. Yeah, because I can see it, like the dial comes up a little bit more here than it does over here. You can see that sort of wobbles that way. So I need to correct that. So we'll take the spline key out. Pull the dial out. Okay, that's starting to rub. See how this goes. Still rubbing. Still kind of uneven here. Wonder if my jig needs to be adjusted a little bit. So that's entirely possible. My jig is out of adjustment just enough. And that's moving a lot better there. Good morning, Paul. Okay, dial left 5 times. Pocket women, that is a lot to go through. Dang. The last filling I got, the dentist kept asking me if I was okay. I'd never had a problem before, but I guess that time I just kind of worried him. Dang, so hopefully you get through that. Okay, I'm sure you will. Let's see. Okay, dial left 5 times, stop slowly. Stop at 50, turn right. One, 2, 3, 4. Turn right. And it still doesn't open. Let's see. Yeah, torch. No, I didn't use anything to measure. I guess I should have. But the holes in the middle here are pretty wide to allow for some slop on the spindle. But as far as the evenness, no. I guess I could check it with some calipers. Let's see. Good morning, Paul. Not sure if I said good morning to you. Hey, Jason. Good morning. All right. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, and turn right slowly. And it still does not retract the bolt. Okay, dial left 5 times to 50, but align it to the reset mark. Okay. I think that's about 4. 5. Okay. And that does not retract it either. Okay. And I am on right hand. Now left 5 times to 50. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then turn right. Feels like it wants to grab, but it doesn't. Okay. Then look in to see if all plates align. Gotcha. Okay. Don't turn after hit 50. Okay. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then look in and see if everything aligns. Doesn't look like it. Or is that supposed to be 50 to the opening index or the change index? I think you meant change index, right? So that's the change index, and then that would be the opening index. Let me do it to the opening index. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, that looks better. It's like almost. I mean, it's not that third wheel that's in the way. It's down there to the first one. Okay. G came in. Okay, so the change index. All right, so we'll do it 50 to that mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They almost align there. Would that be? There we go. All right, now they all align. All right, so there, we've got that in there now. Okay. All right. Spline notches in the cam. So the bolt's supposed to be retracted before you change the combination, right? And it also looks like the index here is 52. So instead of 50, it's 52. So I don't know if... Well, it says that it can... various alignment of the dial ring during installation could cause factory combination of 50 to vary slightly, either up or down by 1 or 2 numbers. So 52 is within that. So 0 through 20 is the forbidden zone on this. So that means that the last numbers cannot be 0 through 20. All right, G-Key Man, does that look like it's inserted as far as it needs to go, or does it need to go farther? Before I go any farther. If the bolt becomes extended. And does the plate or the dial may be out of alignment? Yeah. And that's what we got there. So I'll take that out till you tell me to put it in again. But yeah, all three wheels, I can look down there now and see that all three wheels are aligned. Now, do I need to retract the bolt? Okay, if the bolt was retracted, I would not be able to turn the dial. Okay. Before changing combinations, set the old combo, but don't activate the bolt. Okay. All right, so this is correct then? Changing in okay, so the bolt won't go back in the change position. Okay. Yeah, this won't. So I guess it's supposed to turn. And it is not turning, and I'm not going to force it. Okay. I can feel the wheels moving if I do that just a little bit. But I'm not forcing anything. What do we say? 52. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, let's try the change key. Yeah, it's still not going. any deeper. Probably dialed the combination in wrong again. Okay, so 52, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And it's still not going in all the way. Yeah, and I'm reading here on the directions, like once you dial in the existing combination on the change index, then that should go all the way in. And you should be able to rotate it, but that's not rotating. I can feel it just barely hit on that spline key, or on the change key. I guess everything is pushing up on it that way. Lay the key on the side of the lock to compare the length. Okay. So there we go. So yeah, I guess that does. Well, I guess that is about right then, isn't it? Yeah, because it won't go down any deeper there without it dialed. So let's dial it in again. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can look and see everything's in there. There we go. Now that goes deeper. Okay. So I guess I got everything aligned there. Change key doesn't turn, but let's see. It doesn't say turn it. Well, yeah, there it does. It says turn the change key right clockwise 1/4 turn until the key stops. Should it snap or have any? Does the key have a short round end? Yeah. Like that. It kind of feels some spring resistance on there when I want to turn it that way. Should it have any resistance to it, GQ man? Should be springy and snap to the right. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. I just didn't want to force it. Okay. Okay, now turn the dial left counterclockwise at least 4 complete rotations to clear the lock. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, let's see. We're going to do the example combination in here of 10, 20, 30. So turn the dial left, counterclockwise, passing the first number in the combination 3 times. So we're going to go past 10 once, twice, thrice, and then stop exactly on 10 the 4th time. And that should be for the changing index. Okay, right there. Turn the dial right clockwise, passing the next number in the combination 2 times. So 20, we're going to go past it twice, and then stop exactly on it. Let's see, go past 20 twice, and then stop on it the 3rd time, going clockwise. So there's once, twice, stop exactly on it the 3rd time. Okay. And then left, passing the last number, 30, in the combination once, and then stop exactly on the number 30 the 2nd time. So we're going to go by 30 one time, and stop exactly on 30 this time. Okay? Hold the dial to prevent movement. Turn the change key to the left, counterclockwise 1/4 turn, and remove the change key. Okay. Combination is now set. Always perform the combination test with the safe door open. Yeah. Test the new combination several times using the opening procedure below. Dial the set combination using the opening index, which there's the opening index, so we're going to turn counterclockwise past 10 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to turn clockwise to the next number, which is 20. We're going to pass it twice, then stop on the 3rd time. So 1, 2, stop on 3, and then counterclockwise to the last number in the combination. We're going to pass 30 once and then stop on it the 2nd time. So pass 30, back around to 30, then we're going to turn the bolt right. I'm letting all of the verbiage that is in my mind right now dissipate by ways other than my mouth. Okay. Oh, now Nite Owl shows up. Now Nite Owl shows up. I don't know. Maybe I might have misdialed opening. Okay. So I need to be precisely on there. 10. And pass 20 twice. And stop on the third time. There's 20 once. 20 twice. Stop on the third time. Clockwise, pass 30 once. Stop. Yeah, Nite Owl, I got your package this morning. So, yeah, I think what I did was I had it angled like this, and I'm sitting here looking this way instead of looking straight on. So from this angle, of course, like right here, that looks like it's exactly on 90. So I mean, I guess it is. Now back to the change index to check the holes. Okay. We'll go left. So you're saying dial in the combination that I changed to check the holes to see if they all align. So we'll go 10. And then go past 20 once, past 20 twice, and then stop on 20. And then we're going to pass 30 once, and then stop on 30. And check the holes in the back. Well, actually, it didn't look. Let's see. Let's check. Yeah. Okay, so the change key goes all the way in. and the change key turns. Okay. So, since the change key goes in and is free enough to turn, then, I mean, I don't have it turned right now, but it can. That means everything's aligned, right? Okay, so reset the combination while looking straight at the dial. Okay. So I should do that again, looking straight on at the dial, making sure everything lines up, using the change index. Okay. So everything's there. So, turn the change key right, 1/4 turn. Turn the dial counterclockwise, at least 4 complete rotations to clear the lock. Two, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to pass the number 10 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And there's a lot of resistance in the dial doing this. Does that make a difference? 4. Okay, so that's lined up. Moving that. So that's 10. Okay. Now turn it right, passing the next number in the combination 2 times, which will be 20. So we'll go around this way. Go past 20 once. 20 twice. Stop on 20 third time, exactly on. Okay, and then we go counterclockwise, passing 30 once, and then stopping on the second time. Pass 30 once, and then we're stopping right on 30 the second time. Okay. Start over, wrong direction. So I went left twice. Okay, so I need to go turn it 4 times, at least 4 times to clear everything, right? Turn it left. Is the resistance in the dial, should that be happening or not? Hey, Rune. Good morning. So left. We're going to start now. So we're passing once by 10. Twice by 10. 3 times by 10. Stopping on 10. Exactly on 10. Okay. Turn right, passing 20 twice and stopping on it the third time. So we're going to go past 20 once, 20 twice, stop on 20 the third time. Okay. And then turn left, passing 30 once, and then stopping on it the second time. So there's once, and stop on it exactly that time. Okay. Hold the dial to prevent movement, and turn the change key to the left, 1/4 turn, move the change key. Okay. Now turn right from just like this, Nite Owl. I'm waiting. Change key is out. Okay. So I just cleared that out. Okay, so turn left, passing the first number in the combination 3 times. 3. I went past it. One. Okay, so that's 10. And turn right, passing 20 twice. There's 20 once, 20 twice, stopping on the third time. Okay. And then counterclockwise, past 30 once. Okay, and then stopping exactly on 30 second time. And then turn the bolt right. Turn the dial right. Ha, 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 ha. Woohoo! See, guys, I'm the kid who had trouble opening up combination padlocks in school. This is just going to take practice without changing anything, without without doing anything, just practicing dialing. This is a completely new challenge for me. All of this is. And I've been going for an hour, 20 minutes. And I didn't even notice the time pass by. Honestly, I didn't. Thank you, G-Key Man. Thank you, Nite Owl. Thank you, everybody else who's here for moral and immoral support. Normally that's for the after show. But the lock looks good. Now we have to fix LPP. Yes. Yes. Thank you again, everybody. Yeah, dialing accurately does take practice. I can tell that. This is actually going to go in the house with me. Believe it or not. Normally, I don't take locks from out here in the shop inside with me to mess with while, I'm watching TV or something. Putting my jacket back on. It's cold out here. Anyway, but this is going to be one of those that will go inside because, this is something I need to know, and I've got to know it for the test. I've got to know it for practical purposes. So yeah, this and the directions will be going inside with me. Nite Owl, thank you so much for sending this to me. I really, really appreciate it, because this is something that I never really thought of before studying for my locksmith license, and this is a steep learning curve for me. So I will definitely keep it up. Look at the comment. Brian, that's why I don't do combos or saves. Yeah, I know a lot of locksmith places, or at least what I've heard and seen and asked about. A lot of locksmith shops will have like their safe guy or their automotive guy or gal, either one, and they'll have their people who focus on one thing or another, but you got to know the basics for the test. And of course I don't know what's on the test exactly. I just know what's in that study guide, but still, for me, learning something, I have to have, if I can have somebody tell me, and I read it, and I do it, I remember it forever. So this is something I've just got to build that brain memory on. Let's see, let's look. Yeah, Torch. Moral and immoral support. I'm normally hanging around for immoral support. But yes, this is awesome. Rune, yes, I have an American air conditioner. It doesn't heat up in the winter time. I wish it did. Honestly, I do. Now the house works that way, but out here in the shop is not that way. This is for window units like that. They're dedicated just one way of heating or cooling. I guess I could turn it around, have the exhaust blow in, But yeah, now the house has a heat pump, so it reverses direction based on what I set it to do. Out here, I have an electric space heater, which at times is nice, but today is woefully inadequate because I didn't give it enough advance notice. So, yeah, Nite Owl, I will definitely need to practice dialing more carefully. I think that's my biggest issue is just not doing that because I don't do, like, I've never had a safe lock like that I've been responsible for accessing every day. Even in our old headquarters building for work, we had a giant walk-in vault, and because the building was repurposed, and so we had a nice giant walk-in vault. And I mean, I understand why we changed headquarters, but that vault had a huge door on it, and it had a dial combination lock, and there was actually a second vault on the second floor. I didn't have access to either of those, and I didn't want it, just because of the responsibility of what is stored in that vault. Not just anybody needs to be able to have access to it. We store evidence in one of them, and I did not want that responsibility. But yeah, I strap it to a wall, walk by, and dial it open. Yeah, that's a good idea. Today, while I'm cooking, it will be sitting there on the counter between steps, and it will be sitting on the table next to me while I'm watching television today. So yeah, that will. I mean, this is pretty cool. So yes, I will definitely be practicing dialing this and opening it. I think I can probably safely go ahead and push this spline key in all the way, since we've determined that it's operator error and not. Okay, I didn't push it in like completely all the way down, just enough to where it wouldn't fall out. But yes, I will be definitely practicing a lot. So, all right, guys, it's 11:30 now. Yeah, James, I like that. Good morning, James. I don't know if I said good morning. Mr. Hooligan, good morning. Yeah, this will be, definitely in the house. I will practice it every day. That's a good idea to do that. So, anyway, alrighty, guys, it is 11:30. Jason comes on in half an hour. I'm ready to go start cooking chili. I will share pictures of the chili. I probably won't do a video on cooking the chili. It is not my chunky chicken chili that I normally make either. It is beef chili. So, not ground beef, but, I'm using stew beef. So, anyway, y'all, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all showing up. All the support, again. Thank you, Nite Owl. Thank you, G-Key Man, so much. You guys are teaching me so much about this, and it's awesome to learn something new. It just is. It's fun. So, Anyway, guys, hope y'all have a great one. Nite Owl, also, they didn't give me any problems at the post office about picking this up, obviously, this morning. However, she did ask me, when she was bringing it from the back, she did ask me, she said, what's the name that would be on there? And I said, LPP. And she just kind of grinned and looked at me like, okay. She said, yeah, that's what's on there. So, anyway, but yeah, so I got it, fine. All right, y'all. I will see y'all Wednesday, most likely. I'll be around, and I will be practicing on this. And, yeah. So y'all have a great weekend. I'm going to be in and out of Jason's live. Because like I said, I'm going to be cooking while he's going on. So, I mean, I'll probably have him pulled up on the iPad, but as far as chatting, I may not get in there or not. But I see he's ready to get started. But, alrighty. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. I appreciate it. Stay warm, stay healthy, stay out of trouble. And I'll see y'all.